What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Living Freed channel. My name is Tyler Freed, and in this video, I'm going to be addressing something. I'm going to be addressing a comment that I got on my last video, a question that I was asked, and I did not feel like responding to this question in writing this person back. I want to respond to this question because I do believe that this is important for anybody. It's important for myself to understand my opinion about the question this person asked. I believe it's important for everybody to understand this, and I know this to be true, what I'm about to say. So make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video so you can get my entire point. And yeah, make sure you like the video, sub to the channel, check out more of my other videos that'll pop up at the end of this one. Also follow me on Instagram. The link to that is in the description below. This is going to be a quick video. So like I said, in the last video I made, this person asked me, you know, what if the market tanks? Because I talked about how before I got into the trucking industry, I wanted to set myself up financially. I wanted to get out of consumer debt. I wanted to stack up money to where I have a 6-month emergency fund where I save up 6 months of living expenses. And then beyond that, I wanted to start saving up money so that I could invest it. Well, for the last 4 years since I've started trucking, I've been investing heavily into the stock market. And in particular, I invest in broadly diversified index funds. That's what I buy. I buy about 75% total US stock market, 25% international market. So that is what I've been doing. I've been dollar cost averaging into the market for the last 4 years. It has done wonders to my financial life doing that, and I explained that in the last video, so that will be one of the videos that pops up at the end of this one. But this person did ask me, what if we experience a market crash and the dollar goes belly up? I believe that's what he said. Well, look, if the stock market crashes, how do you define a stock market crash, first of all? Because the market is going to go up, it is going to go down. We are going to have bull markets, we are going to have bear markets. Right now, we are still in a bear market. We are still off on the S&P 500. That is what people define as the stock market. That is the baseline to measure the stock market's performance, particularly in the United States. It is still down 15% from its all-time highs. We've been in a bear market now, and a bear market is a 20% decline in the market from an all-time high. That is a bear market. Well, we went below 20% last year in 2022. We are slowly starting to come out of this bear market, but who knows where the market's going to go in the short term. I don't try to time the stock market. I'm invested in the stock market for the long haul, and I'm going to explain why I invest in index funds in this video and why I believe in investing into the stock market. Now, for some people, the stock market's not worth it for them. If you're not interested in investing in the stock market, well, this same mindset is going to apply whether you start a business, you invest in real estate, whatever you do. But here's the thing, with that mindset of, well, what if the market crashes? What if the market crashes and pretty much the financial system completely collapses? Well, the reality is, if the market crashes that bad, okay, you're talking about the biggest, brightest, and best companies in America and in the world totally collapsing. You're talking about our financial system collapsing, everything ending pretty much. Well, if that happens, then investing isn't going to matter. What is going to matter is that you load up on food, you load up on weapons, ammo. I mean, that means we're in a total economic collapse. If that happens, nothing I talk about on my channel is going to matter at all. That is me answering your question directly, because think about it. If the market falls 50%, and that's possible, it could happen. The market could fall 50%. It's fallen over 30% in the last 3 years, but it's always recovered. Okay, and I'm going to get to that. But if you have the mindset over the long run, right, when you're investing in the stock market, you got to understand what you're investing in, okay? You have to understand you're investing in companies. You're investing in actual businesses. That's what you're buying. When you buy an S&P 500 index, you're buying the 500 largest and best companies in the United States. That's what you're buying. And most of those companies are some of the best companies in the world. And you're pretty much betting on the future growth of those companies over the long run. Are you going to make money every single year? No. The market's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to go up, it's going to go down. But over time, if you invest consistently, month over month, quarter over quarter, year over year, for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and you bet on the U.S. economy, those great companies growing over the long run, we might have an economic collapse. I'm not saying that's not possible, but if you have that mindset, you shouldn't invest in anything. You shouldn't invest in stocks. You shouldn't invest in real estate. You shouldn't start a business because the world's going to collapse, right? But I believe personally that as a group, the world is going to become a better place. These companies are going to produce higher revenues, higher profits, and the economy is going to grow over time. Not just the American economy, but the global economy. That's why I buy total U.S. and international companies. And I've been doing that for the last 4 years. I've been through a lot of ups and downs, okay? And I have come out ahead. I started with nothing 4 years ago, and now I'm worth multiple six figures in just 4 years, just buying index funds. I haven't speculated in crypto. I haven't bought single stocks, nothing. I've just been slow and steady. I've invested very aggressively, about 50% of my income, even a little more than that, because any bonuses that I've gotten, I've invested all of those. I've lived on 50% of my income for the last 4 years straight and invested aggressively into the market, whether the market was up, whether the market was down. Some people can't stomach that, but that's what I've done. But I'm going to make a point for anything, whether you're, like I said, whether you're investing, whether you're starting your own business, whether you're investing in real estate outside of the stock market. If you have the mindset that the world is ending, if you have a pessimistic mindset, you're never going to succeed as an investor. You're never going to succeed because you do have to have a long-term vision, a long-term outlook when it comes to your career, when it comes to just business, investing. Doesn't matter what it is. If you're going to put your hard-earned dollars into something, if you're going to put your time into something, and you have a pessimistic view about it all the time, that is going to hold you back. You are what you think about. You really are. If you are pessimistic about anything, don't do it. Don't do it, because the stock market is going to be tough. If you're an investor in the stock market, I don't know if anybody is that watches my channel. I don't know. Maybe there's a few people that do, but mainly people watch me because I'm in trucking and people are interested in trucking. I try to bring a different flavor to my channel than just talking about trucking. I like to talk about, hey, what am I doing with my money to get ahead? How am I using trucking to actually build wealth and get ahead and set my family up? Because that's what people really want to know. That's what people really want to know, and that's why I talk about it. But the truth is, you're investing in real estate, you become an owner-operator. I'm not an owner-operator right now. I will be in the future. I'm not right now. But for the people that are watching me who are owner-operators, they know there's ups and there's downs. The freight market's great 1 year, it's down 1 year. But the guys that know what they're doing make money in a down market, in an up market. They have been in it for a long time, and they have the experience to get through the ups and downs. And they have the mental capacity and the emotional capacity to get through the ups and downs. They do. Investing in the stock market and in real estate or anything else is no different. Trucking is a tough business. Being an investor is tough. Starting any business is tough. It is. And you never know what's going to happen in this world. We're going to have good times. We're going to have bad times until the end of time. But over the long run, if you're ever going to build wealth, if you're ever going to be successful at anything, I don't care what it is, if you wake up every day just negative and down on everything, you're going to fail. You're going to fail at everything that you do. You know why I know that? Because I used to be that person. I used to be that person who was just pessimistic about everything. I turned that around. I turned that around in my early 20s. I'm 28 right now. I turned that around about 5 or 6 years ago. I used to be very pessimistic, and I did not get ahead. I did not get ahead because I always had this negative view of the world and everybody around me. And I completely changed that. I changed my mindset. I started believing that, hey, if that person can do it or that person can do it, if they can be successful, I can be successful. And I study successful people. You know, I talk about Warren Buffett. You know, he is probably my favorite business person / investor that I study. I love studying anything about Warren Buffett. That guy has been through how many wars, how many recessions, depressions. I mean, how much stuff has he been through? Well, what if he decided whenever this country was going through a terrible time, what if he just decided, I'm going to give up, man. The world's going to collapse. The world economy is going to collapse. It's all over. He would have never been the Warren Buffett that we all know today. Okay? And so that's the point, guys. That's the point. And I'm not picking on this person. I am answering this question honestly. I'm not trying to pick on you or be mean or anything. But it was a good question. What happens if the market crashes? If the market falls 50%, I'm going to invest more money. Honestly, if the stock market crashes 50%, I'm going to keep investing. That, hey, the market's at a discount when it drops 50%. If it drops 10%, 20%, 30%, doesn't matter, because I'm buying and I'm buying and I'm buying, and I'm never going to sell. I'm never going to sell. There's no point. Why would I sell great assets? Why would I sell the best companies in the world? Why would I do that? I'm going to hold them forever. They pay me dividends forever, and they're going to appreciate in price over the long run, over the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. If you don't want to do what I'm doing, don't do it. If you don't want to invest your money at all, I'll tell you the truth about that. If you don't learn to invest your money and make money with your money, you will never be able to retire. You will never build wealth. You will never be financially successful. You have to learn to make passive income and preserve your capital and grow your capital over time. That is how you build wealth. Yes, you do have to go out and work for your money, earn money so that you can save and invest, but you do have to invest in something if you're trying to build wealth. If you don't care about that and you're cool with living paycheck to paycheck, barely getting by, then this channel isn't for you, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be for you. So that's my response to anybody that questions, why do you invest in the stock market? Why do you believe in this? Why do you believe in that? Well, this is my answer. So God bless. Thank you for everybody that watches my channel, that is already subscribed. If you're new to the channel, make sure, again, you check out more of my other videos that are about to pop up. Follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to do that. And God bless. Stay tuned for the next video, and peace out.